Now let's move on to some other stories and take you to Wenchi, where the Wenchi High Court has thrown out the case challenging the eligibility of the MP for Techiman South. This report has more.
The streets of Wenchi have been flooded with NPP colours amid singing and dancing as the High Court has affirmed the election of Martin Adjei Korsah as Member of Parliament for Techiman South. The constituency was part of a number of constituencies that recorded series of protests in the aftermath of the 2020 polls. The NDC had accused the Electoral Commission of not collating the parliamentary results before declaring same. 2 persons lost their lives and several others got injured in a shooting incident that occurred at the collation centre. The opposition party, as part of plans to increase its number of seats in Parliament, petitioned the court to declare the election of Martin Adjei Korsah as null and void. There was heavy security presence at the court premises ahead of the judgment. The Electoral Commission has always maintained that the NPP's candidate polled 49,682 votes against the NDC's 49,205 votes. The Commission believes the judgment is an indication of its integrity.
No one individual, whether you are a returning officer, whether you are a polling assistant, an election official, you cannot cheat the system because structures are well put in place safeguard measures have been put in place by law. So it's not easy and it's not tenable for an individual to go and then manipulate results to the extent that you are imputing fraud on the commission. And today, the commission has been exonerated. I'm very, very happy for that.
The New Patriotic Party, on the other hand, says the judgment has exposed the misinformation agenda of the National Democratic Congress.
The petition brought some photoshops of pink sheets to demonstrate that those 9 polling stations had different figures. But it was opposed vehemently by the Electoral Commission and our good staff to the extent that it has been altered. If you refuse to, and it's in the law, if an agent refuses to take part in collation, it does not make the results invalid. Yes. Yeah. If an agent, and let me repeat that, refuses to partake in the collation process, it does not make the end product, that is, the collated results, invalid.
Over 40 court hearings were held in the past 2 years before judgment was delivered on Wednesday. The National Democratic Congress believes the judgment is not a reflection of the proceedings.
All that we have to say today is that indeed the judgment has come, but we strongly disagree with the judgment because from the court, the way the judgment went, it is not in our interest at all. We've been going to the court for a number of 44 times today. But what we heard there, from the first day up to the 43rd day, was different from what we heard today. And that tells us that indeed the judgment is politically motivated.